God, they're laying into us. Dude, we need to return fire. Return fire!
BTR 30 is southeast of us again. Over by that other radio mark.
Oh God! Yeah, I probably would have survived that volley had I not panicked spamming the prone key. Pro tip, always remain calm. So it's finally happened. It is the third squad playtest with the new realistic gunplay mechanics. And yes, I finally was able to squeeze out about 1.5 hours of gameplay within the test. Yeah, I was really bummed out to miss like all 3 or 4 days of each of the first 2 tests as I was slaving away, building decks. In fact, this beautiful tiki bar. Deck and tiki bar, just $5 grand. So if you're in the 7 cities of Virginia and need a deck, holler at your boy. Yeah, so I finally got to play the test. And if you don't already know, very briefly put, Squad is finally reverting back to its original vision, which is to develop a proper spiritual successor to Project Reality. And I can say I've never been more ecstatic for the Mil-Sim genre, especially considering this past freaking year has been nothing but bad news. We've been completely ghosted by the Postscriptum devs, my favorite game. Beyond the Wire, a criminally underrated Mil-Sim, it's pretty much doing the same thing. Hell Let Loose has fallen into oblivious corporate hand, and Squad seemed to be on a downward spiral. So the fact that they're doubling down on suppression, weapon sway, time to ADS, etc., it's seemingly the first good news we've had in the tactical Mil-Sim space in a long time. Now, I'm not going to go over all the details because clearly I've missed that boat. I'm sure you've seen tons of other creators talk about it. However, if I don't give my input throughout this video, I surely will at the end. But right from the jump, I must say, in the little hour and a half I got to play with it, I am obviously super happy. There isn't a more realistic, punishing FPS on the market, and it really just leaves me wishing Postscriptum was still under development to take on these mechanics. Bastards. But before we jump right into this slobber knocker, let me give you a pro tip. These new mechanics have you feeling like your character has gone from a DevGru operator to an out-of-shape recruit. Just remember, as you go to aim, little to no stamina, can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn, just know, the enemy downrange can't hit shit either. Well, of course, unless he is on defense, hanging out in his foxhole with full stamina, just a wishing and hoping silly bastard like yourself have the gall to push him. Therein lies the reason we all play these Mil-Sims, these tac shooters, and not Call of Duty or Battlefield. And this is the reason why you've heard me say it 1,000,000 times. Hell Let Loose needs stamina. And if you don't think so, then you don't want Hell Let Loose to be a Mil-Sim. Without stamina, there is no advantage to being on defense. Didn't I say I was going to give my 2 cents later? You know, there was a time in Squad's development that every potential mechanic or feature that was added to the game inspired team play and or communication, or it was simply scrapped. I like to think they might have even read one of my 100 comments I've left over the years. Here's to hoping they stick to their guns, gun intended. But now that I'm done rambling, I present to you all the most realistic gunplay in gaming.
Yeah, I gotcha. It's hard to hit stuff. No, it's further southeast.
I'm looking.
That's where the logic came from.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This most certainly is going to be an all-night slobber knocker. We should probably push while we have the whatever surprise.
Yeah, don't push up the building. Let's start pushing from the ground level.
Yeah, everybody's trying to get a shot. This should be like the Martian machine gunner up high. That's it.
Who's down?
Ooh, right across the way. Right across the way.
He's down, he's down.
I need a medic, I need a medic.
I'm coming. I'm here.
I'm coming in there with you, I'm coming in. Where's the medic?
I'm pushing. I'm
Don't
pushing.
run out.
Thank you, sir.
We need covering fire. You might want to make MGs pointed towards the objective. I'm looking east.
That's all over.
There's a whole bunch of shit to these, Jesus. PTR cruise.
Contacts here. Behind us, northwest. AT's down. AT's down.
Yep.
Shit, I'm pushing that observe mark.
Hey, can we get an ammo box in this other building?
Come on, you ass clown.
Russian Texan, go ahead and give up. Respawn.
Bing bong.
Alright.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Yeah, defend the hab. Defend the hab.
Something just blew the fuck up.
Let's start pushing, guys.
Yeah, we got an assault.
Ah, they got me.
I'll give y'all some overhead.
Any shovels on my position. Multiple enemies right here.
Okay. Shoot and scoot, boys. Shoot and scoot. Yeah, man. In conclusion, this is literally best thing to happen for us Mil-Simps in a long time. It's good to see the future bright. It was getting pretty bleak there for a moment. Phew! Anyway, I want to thank all of my channel members, the Mil-Simp minions. I've been slacking on the channel. However, I'm very grateful to be working my freaking ass off. I'm almost 40 years old, and this winter will be the first winter I go into with some money in the bank, actually prepared. Yeah, I'm a big overgrown child. Times like this, I think back to when I had no work, sitting at the house bored for 3 or 4 days in a row. I'm very blessed that Tiki Bar photo went semi-viral around here, and my phone has been ringing off the hook. As overly exhausted as I am, I know I gotta just keep getting it while the getting is getting. But I am starting to establish a pace. Really want to get back to having a bit more leisure time, and of course, making content. And one more extra special shout out to Mil-Simp Minion for supporting me and the channel, even when I am not pumping out 4 or 5 videos a freaking week. You guys are the best. I will see you boys in the next one. Y'all be good to each other.